ready to get us started. And we're off from Baltimore. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's May. Pass him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. Short pass brought in. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. A good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, No incompletions, and he misses on the extra point. So a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lamar out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing is May. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
That'll be complete to Hollins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Here's made in the air. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here's May again. This throw is caught. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Ravens nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 14. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up third and 1.
Now it's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. We'll cobble together a yard there. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Turning to Henry on third. He's got the first and more inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw left side, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 28. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go again with Stevenson. Takes out a one-stop. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with...
Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. It's complete to Hooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard is important and critical in the game of football.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
The 26-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lamar off the play fake. Just got it away before the hit line. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw for May. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. May throwing for it. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To the air on first down, May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
First down, New England.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to get us started. And we're off from Baltimore. This taken from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. It's Henry on the carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Lamar now from the gun. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Andrews with the catch. Broke gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They toss right side to Henry. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Another try following the sack. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. May off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Berringer to do the honors. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running once more with Henry. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And on 4th and 2, they are going for it. Lamar out of the pistol. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a tight end in motion. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff headed right to Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That one finds his man, likely. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now Jackson off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a run with Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play fake with Jackson. This throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They run it with King Henry. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. May on first and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May to the air. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get it up to the 44. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We're looking for Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. So second down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
First down, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing is May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst.
And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's Henry running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Taken down back in
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Offense to the line for second down.
180. 180. That's up. Report. 13. Go. That's up.
Play action now with Jackson. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
180. Get up. Sit up. 180. Press it up. 180. Press it up. You change it.
Play fake, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
No.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
Here's second and 11. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. It's Henry on the counter. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This a 39-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Chased out to his right. Finds his man. It's Devontae Douglas. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Rolling into enemy territory. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 31. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Ravens get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
The drive begins with Henry, and he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, hey. 180. Report. No, we changed it. Yo.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finding Flowers. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
We changed it. Sit up. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up. Hey. Sit up.
Setting up to pass. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Hey, middle. 180. Hey, report. Middle.
Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. This is Henry on 2nd. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the